Okay, here we go with number 20. We have the hypotenuse of an isosceles right triangle has a length of 10. So notice here we have 45, 45, 90. We define the perimeter. Remember, 45, 45, 90 triangles. Okay, x root 2. So this 10 is our x root 2 side. Now, if you remember the shortcut, if x root 2 is 10, that means each side is 5 root 2. If you don't, that's okay. I'll go through the work. Just divide by root 2. So x equals 10 over root 2. Then multiply the top and the bottom by root 2 to get 10 root 2 over 2. Remember, root 2 times root 2 is the square root of 4, and the square root of 4 is 2. And that's where the 5 root 2 comes from. To find the perimeter of the triangle, all right, perimeter, remember, you find the perimeter by adding up all your sides. Okay, to add up all my sides, I do 5 root 2 plus 5 root 2 plus 10. Okay, but remember, these are not like terms. 5 root 2 and 5 root 2 are like terms, but 10 is not the same. So the answer is 10 root 2 plus 10. Number 21, another review question. The measure of arc AB is 108 degrees. DC is 118 degrees. BC is 36 degrees. So in order to find the measure of this angle here, I need to know the measure of this arc. To find the measure of that arc, well, I think about, all right, how many degrees in a circle? There's 360. So I do 360 minus 108 minus 36 minus 118 to get 98 degrees. Again, that's 360 minus 108 minus 30, or I'll just make that 118 minus 36 gives me 98. And next, to find angle T, I'm not done. Okay, 98 is an option, but that's a trick. All right, don't pick that option. Angle T is outside of the circle, so I do the farther arc. It's arc minus arc divided by 2. Gives me the angle. So 98 minus 36 divided by 2 gives me T. 98 minus 36, 62 over 2 is T, so A is my answer there. Another Unit 9 review, it says the radius of circle P is 10 millimeters, AB is 12, so this whole thing is 12. The radius goes from the center of the circle to a point on the circle. That is 10. Find the distance from AB to P, so that's my distance right there. That's a right angle, that's my X. Since the whole thing is 12, each of these pieces is 6. So it's a Pythagorean theorem. 6 squared plus x squared equals 10 squared. 36 plus x squared is 100. X squared equals 64. X is 8. Last one, it says the perimeter of triangle ABC is 32. D, E, and F are points of tangency. That's key. AD is 3. BE is 7. Remember, if two tangents start from the same external point, that means those two tangents are the same, meaning BE, if BE is 7, then BD is 7. If AD is 3, that means AF is 3, and I need to find these two pieces here. I can call those X and X if you want. Some people might do this, 32 minus 14 minus 6, and get 12, and then just divide that by 2 to get 6 for X, okay? And then this whole thing would be 9. Some people might do this. Another method would be 3 plus 3 plus 7 plus 7 plus X has to equal 32. And then solve for X like that. Either way, you're going to get 6 for your X value, and then it asks for AC, and AC is this whole side, so it has to be 9. All right?